Alright, Whiz, I'm going to do a little bit about the dynamic lighting, drawn walls, doors, windows, etc. I think there might even be a push window button, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Anyways, let's just do walls and doors. So, I'm on the object layer, so we have to hit the comma, which puts you on, I hit it like 5 times to know, but that puts you on the dynamic lighting layer, so for drawing walls and stuff. So we're going to go over to the drawing tools and we're going to draw a polyline. If I hold, I'm going to pick blue, and we're going to go ahead and I'm going to hold shift because that makes it go to the grid. So I'm going to go here, 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 here. And then, so that was left click, left click, left click. When I'm done, right click. Now you can see they're in a box. So if I go, oh, I gotta do select. Remember, with draw tool, you gotta hit select tool. So you gotta go back to S. So now, as you know, if I hit Control L, now you can see I've drawn a box around these guys. I'm gonna say, hey, okay, escape out of here. Now, let me show you. I put push doors and stuff in this game for you, and I fixed push game to my door, but by game, but we haven't been exploring many doors, so I think it'll probably work in this game. We'll check on another map, but let's show you on this map. So when I go to our journal, you can see down here it says door knocker IU. When I click on that, it's literally a thing. Don't worry about the syntax. I've done figuring that out for you. But you can see on instructions, this is how to write the syntax. But if when I go to settings, you can see walls are, leave them as, just pick the blue. Hidden doors are black, doesn't really matter. The black might be so you see it. But a locked door, you want to use the orange, and an unlocked door, you want to use the green. So let me show you. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the layer. So now I'm going to go, now I'm back to the dynamic lighting layer. I'm going to go to polyline. You can see here's the color right here when I click on it. Unfortunately, it's kind of my scale for whatever reason. It's hidden back here, but see the green right here? Green, the brightest green. I'm going to click on it. Brightest green. You want to use the brightest green here because that assigns the exact color you need. It's right next to this stupid die. I don't know why they jammed it in the corner like this on us, but they, maybe if I was using a different resolution, I wouldn't have this problem. So the brightest green right here, and then hit OK. Now I see my colors change to green. Now I can do, this is an unlocked door. If I do shift, hold it down, click, oop, I don't want to do that. Anyways, let's delete that select, grab them, delete, go back to the draw tool, polyline is still the green, shift here to here. When I hit, so that was left click to left click, right click, done. Now I have a green door. So if I go out, alright, sorry. You can see I keep drawing because I'm still in draw instead of back to right. You have to go back to select tool from draw. This is draw tool, that's select tool. Alright. So now I'm in select, or it's S. Alright, so anyways, you can see I gave Briar's thing. Alright, so you can see it says Z open any door. That only appear for you and me. The other characters can't Z that. That means that you, when they're next to the door, can click that and it'll open any locked or unlocked or hidden door. But Briar's thing, if I go to Briar's thing and then I do, I believe I gave Briar the right to do push doors. So I can go to push doors, show as token action. Alright, now when I click off Briar's thing, see he has push doors. All these characters will have push doors now. So say Briar's thing, knew there's a door right, well we know there's a door right there, right? I'm going to show it. Alright, let me go back to the token layer. When Briar's thing uses push doors, it did not open. When Whizz uses push all doors, it'll open. See? Okay. Let me correct that. Again, it looks like it's us. So Briar's thing walks up to the door. he hits push doors and it opened. Then that's the green door. When he pushes push door, open, open. Or if you want to open the door for them, you will always have Z on the top of the screen. You click on the token, no matter how many of these, I put it as Z, so it'll be at the last, at the top. You click, and then Z, whether it has 500 of these or 5,000 of these or 2, always at the top, Z, open door, close door. All right, let me demo so we know Briar's thing. So to say this was me as Rob the character, when I push door, open door, push door, close door. All right, now we're gonna go back to the layer. That green doors are open door, means there's no lock on them. Now we're gonna go to draw tool. We're gonna pick this orange one right here in the first row, orange. Say okay. And then we're going to go shift from here to here. Oh, I'm freehanding it. I don't want to do that. Select, delete that. Sorry. This gets confusing. Oop, let's undo that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're going to go to polyline. We're going to make our polyline orange. Say okay. This is the door color. Shift here to there. Now that's a lock door, so I'm going to go back to token layer, and I am Rob the player. I'm going to hit select instead of drawing, right? So now I'm like, if I do Rob the player, I'm going to control L, so Rob's in the room, boom, 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 he bumps into the door. We know there's a door there because of the way you drew the map. Anyways, now if Rob, hey, we'll do this, control L. Rob the player or Chris or Win, they are pushing, the door won't work. Then you make them do a unlock check or stealth or whatever tools, and you decide that it does open. So you click on their token, control L. And then when you hit Z, open all doors, close all doors, it will open. But you have control of that, so they can't go through a locked door. So if you want to let them wander through a dungeon with open doors, they can open and close the door. And then if you click it, it'll close. Make sense? All right, that's push doors. So you'll have to ask them to go over to their collection. Well, I think the push doors will automatically appear for them. So, all right, now we're going to go back to the thing. The other function that the dynamic lighting has these days is it has windows built in. So I'm going to go back to the drawing tools in the dynamic layer. I'm making sure I'm on question mark because there's nothing like drawing a whole map and then being on the wrong flipping layer. So we're going to go polyline. I usually pick a different color so I know it's a window. Say I'm going to pick this red, and then I'm going to do OK. Shift. It will say that's a window, right? And this is a window. And then we'll have this. We're going to go back, pick blue. And these will all be doors. I mean, not doors, walls. Walls, wall, wall. Now, you can freehand too, and it'll still work, but I was just clicking. So now I want to go, when I select this tool, and I select this wall, when I select this red, see where it says wall? I can do transparent. Now it turns to dotted lines. So when I'm back in this layer, your characters, control L, they can see through the window, but they can't walk through it, right? Boom, 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 boom. And and in the game, if they want to jump through the window, you just grab their token and push them through. But I can make an open window button, but it seems doofy. Anyways, let me delete this. That's windows. So again, you click on it and then you can make it transparent. You can make it one way. So see, it's one way that direction, or I can reverse it. So now they can't see, but if you're on the other side, you could see. Now I can see, back and forth. Right. There's also line width. See how the line gets smaller and super thin or extra large. You can play around with that. And that is how to draw some lines on dynamic lighting layer. So now what we're going to do is go back to the token layer, delete, and I'm going to go back to dynamic layer. I'm going to grab the stuff and I'm going to delete it because you don't need any walls. Now I want to show you one little trick that I did for landing characters where I want them on a page when I put them there in a page. Let us go here to this section, and we're gonna let this map do in. We're gonna go, this thing probably had a door at one point. Let's do, oh, that doesn't look like any, these doors are all open. That's fine. Let's see, maybe you went through and opened them. Doesn't matter, whatever you want to do. We'll go to layer 2. Ooh. Oh, you probably did go through and nuke all the doors, huh? Save yourself the hassle. Ah. Alright, let's see. Alright. Well, you can put the doors all back if you wanted to. So we'll put a door here. So we're going to go. We're on the dynamic lighting layer. We're going to go polyline. We're going to pick orange right here. This will be a locked door. And we're going to say OK. And we're going to go from here to here. Now there's a locked door. So if I was to pull in Briar's thing, there he is. When I do Control L with Briar's thing, see, you can see the door, but there it is. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, okay. So this layer, we have to set these layers up like this. When you go on, I'll do this for you, but when you go to the movement section you go to the map, go to the gear, go to page details, scroll down a little bit, and then do movement. Let's just do all these so you guys can't walk through walls. This will be super frustrating, man. What happened there? Shit, did I nuke something? Oh, I made this untitled. I don't want it, so delete. Alright, we're going to go to here, stay here. What happened? Oh, sorry. Alright, this goes here. Dang it. Anyway, we're going to go here. Here. Alright, so this was here. These two came next, right? Warehouse part 1, warehouse part 1, warehouse part 1. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through and like put these in the right order, right? Like, I don't even remember what they are. So yeah, you're gonna have to make sure you're sending people to the right layer and right thing. So anyway, we're gonna go here. We're gonna turn on the movement. We're gonna go here. We're gonna turn on movement. We're gonna go here. We're gonna turn on the movement. We're gonna block people's movements. We're gonna go here. Turn on the movement. We're gonna go here. The game can be frustrating in the way it does stuff sometimes. And then we're gonna go here. Turn on movement. Alright. So now, okay, back to what I was originally talking about. we're going to put, all right, if you want the characters to land right here in the middle when you put them on the page, go to your journal, and you can see under DM stuff, I put this thing called player start. That has to be put on the DM layer. So K, put the player start. Oh, all right, now what happens is, you'll see when I move this thing to here, it's gonna ping us. See, bam, it'll ping the players right there. So say you had put your tokens there. So here, we'll go back to here. I'll go with it. We'll go back to here. I'll go with it. And then it'll ping, bang! So the little DAD dice that's under DM stuff, put it on the GM layer, and it'll ping. That's the place that it'll begin for the characters.